My dear countrymen, connecting with all of you in Mann Ki Baat, learning from all of you, and getting to know about the achievements of the people of our nation truly gives me a very pleasant experience. While sharing our thoughts with each other, while having our Mann Ki Baat, we did not even realize that this program has completed 125 episodes, the 126th episode of this program. And some special features are also associated with this day. Today is the birth anniversary of two great personalities of India. I am talking about martyr Bhagat Singh and Lata Didi. Friends, the immortal martyr Bhagat Singh is a beacon of inspiration for every Indian, especially the youth of the country. Fearlessness was ingrained in his very nature. Before being hanged for the country, Bhagat Singh ji had also written a letter to the British. He had said that I want you to treat me and my comrades as prisoners of war. Therefore, our lives should be taken not by hanging, but by being shot directly. This is proof of his indomitable courage. Bhagat Singh ji was also very sensitive to the suffering of the people and was always at the forefront to help them. I offer my respectful tribute to martyr Bhagat Singh ji. Friends, today is also the birth anniversary of Lata Mangeshkar. Anyone interested in Indian culture and music cannot help but be overwhelmed after listening to her songs. Her songs have everything that stirs human emotions. The patriotic songs she sang greatly inspired people. She also had a deep connection with the culture of India. I express my heartfelt tribute to Lata Didi. Friends, among the great personalities from whom Lata Didi drew inspiration was Veer Savarkar, whom she used to call Tatya. She also gave her voice to many songs of Veer Savarkar ji. The bond of affection I shared with Lata Didi always remained. She used to send me a Rakhi every year without fail. I remember the great personality of Marathi Sugam Sangeet. Sudhir Phadke ji had first introduced me to Lata Didi, and I told Lata Didi that I really like the song composed by Sudhir ji and sung by you, the song Jyoti Kalash Chalke. Friends, you too enjoy it with me.
ज्योति कलश छलके ज्योति कलश छलके ज्योति कलश छलके ज्योति कलश छलके वे गुलाबी लाल सुनहरे रंग दल बादल के ज्योति कलश छलके.
My dear countrymen, during this time of Navaratri, we worship Shakti. We celebrate Nari Shakti. From business to sports and from education to science, take any field. The daughters of the nation are making their mark everywhere. Today, they are also overcoming such challenges that are difficult to even imagine. If I ask you this question, can you live in the sea for 8 consecutive months? Can you travel 50,000 kilometers in the sea on a sailing boat? That is, a boat that moves with the speed of the wind. And that too, when the weather in the sea can turn bad at any time. You will think 1,000 times before doing so. But two brave officers of the Indian Navy have done this during the Navika Sagar Parikrama. They have shown what bravery and determination truly mean. Today, I want to introduce the listeners of Mann Ki Baat to these two brave officers. One is Lieutenant Commander Dilna and the other is Lieutenant Commander Rupa. Both these officers are connected with us on the phone line. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Namaskar ji.
Namaskar, sir.
So I have both Lieutenant Commander Dilna and Lieutenant Commander Rupa with me. Are you together?
Yes, sir, we both are here.
Well, namaskaram and vanakkam to both of you.
Vanakkam, sir. Namaskaram, sir.
All right. First of all, the countrymen want to hear about both of you. Please tell us.
Sir, I am Lieutenant Commander Dilna, and I am from the logistics cadre in the Indian Navy. Sir, I was commissioned into the Navy in 2014, sir. And I am from Kozhikode in Kerala. My father was in the army and my mother is a housewife. My husband is also an officer in the Indian Navy, sir, and my sister works in the NCC. Jai Hind, sir. I am Lieutenant Commander Rupa and I joined the Navy in the Naval Armament Inspection Cadre in 2017. My father is from Tamil Nadu and my mother is from Pondicherry. My father was in the Air Force, sir. Actually, he was my inspiration to join the Defense Forces and my mother was a homemaker.
All right, Dilna and Rupa. I would like to know about your experience during the Sagar Parikrama. The nation wants to hear about it. And I am certain that this is not an easy task. You must have faced many difficulties. You must have had to overcome many challenges.
Yes, sir. I want to tell you that in life, sir, we get an opportunity once that changes our lives, sir. And this circumnavigation was such an opportunity for us that the Indian Navy and the Indian government gave us. And in this expedition, we sailed for approximately 47,500 kilometers, sir. We left from on the 2nd of October 2024 and returned on the 29th of May 2025. And it took us 238 days to complete this expedition, sir. And for 238 days, it was just the two of us on this boat, sir. And, sir, we prepared for this expedition for 3 years, from navigation to how to operate communication emergency devices, how to do diving, and how to manage any kind of emergency on the boat, such as medical emergency. The Indian Navy gave us training on all these things, sir. And I want to say, sir, that the most memorable moment of this journey was when we hoisted the Indian flag at Point Nemo, sir. Sir, Point Nemo is at the most remote location in the world, sir. The closest human being from there is in the International Space Station. And to reach there in a sailboat, we became the first Indians, the first Asians, and the world's first humans, sir. And this is a matter of pride for us, sir.
Many, many congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Would your companion also like to say something?
Sir, I want to say that the number of people who have circumnavigated the world on a sailboat is much less than the number of people who have reached Mount Everest. And actually, the number of people who circumnavigate solo on a sailboat is even less than the number of people who have gone to space.
All right. Such a complex journey requires a lot of teamwork. And there, you were the only two officers in the team. How did you manage it?
Yes, sir, for such a journey, both of us had to work hard together. And as Lieutenant Commander Dilna said, to achieve this, it was just the two of us on the boat. And we were the boat repairers, engine mechanics, sail makers, medical assistants, cooks, cleaners, divers, navigators, and everything else at the same time. And the Indian Navy had a big contribution in helping us achieve this. And they have given us all kinds of training. Actually, sir, we have been sailing together for 4 years, so we know each other's strengths and weaknesses very well. That is why we tell everyone there was one piece of equipment on our boat that never failed, and that was our teamwork.
Well, when the weather used to get bad, because the world of the sea is such that the weather is unpredictable. So, how did you handle that situation?
Sir, there were many adverse challenges in our journey, sir. We had to face many challenges in this expedition. Especially, sir, the weather in the Southern Ocean is always bad. We also had to face three storms. And, sir, our boat is only 17 meters in length and its width is only 5 meters. So sometimes there were waves that were taller than a three-story building, sir. And we have faced both extreme heat and extreme cold during our journey. Sir, when we were sailing in Antarctica, we had to face a temperature of 1 degree Celsius and wind the 90 kilometers per hour, both at the same time. And to protect ourselves from the cold, we would wear 6 to 7 layers of clothes and we sail the entire Southern Ocean in such 7 layers of clothing, sir. And sometimes we would use a gas to warm our hands, sir. And sometimes there were also situations, and when there was no wind at all, and we would lower the sail completely and just drift. And in such situations, actually, sir, our patience would be tested.
People be surprised to hear the hardships faced by our country's daughters. During this circumnavigation, you stopped in various countries. What was the experience when people saw two daughters of India?
Yes, sir, we had a very good experience, sir. In 8 months, we stopped at 4 places: Australia, New Zealand, Port Stanley, and South Africa, sir.
On average, how long did you have to stay at each place?
We stayed for 14 days at one place.
14 days at one place.
Correct, sir. And sir, we saw Indians in every corner of the world, and they too were very active and with great confidence are making India proud. And we felt that our success, sir, they considered it their own success as well, and we had different experiences everywhere. For example, in Australia, the Speaker of Western Australian Parliament invited us. He motivated us a lot, and whenever such things happen, sir, we felt very proud. When we went to New Zealand, the Maori people welcomed us and showed great respect for our Indian culture, sir. And one important thing is, sir, Port Stanley is a remote island. It is near South America where the total population is only 3,500, sir. But there we saw a mini India and there were 45 Indians there. They treated us as their own and made us feel at home, sir.
All right, what message would you both like to give to those daughters of the country who, like you, want to do something different?
Sir, this is Lieutenant Commander Rupa speaking. Through you, I want to tell everyone that if anyone works with all their heart, then nothing is impossible in this world. Where you are from, where you were born, none of that matters. Sir, it is the wish of both of us that the youth women of India dream big and in the future all girls and women participate in defense, in sports, in adventure and bring glory to the nation.
Adilna and Rupa, listening to you, I am also feeling very thrilled at the immense courage you have shown. Many, many thanks to both of you from my side. Certainly, your hard work, your success, your achievement will greatly inspire the young men and women of the country. Keep waving the tricolor like this. I extend my best wishes for your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Vanakkam. Namaskaram.
Sir, namaskaram, sir.
Friends, our festivals keep the culture of India alive. Chhat Puja is one such sacred festival that comes after Diwali. Dedicated to the Surya Dev, this great festival is very special. In this, we also offer oblations to the setting sun and worship it. Chhat is not only celebrated in different parts of the country, but its splendor is also seen all over the world. Today, it is becoming a global festival. Friends, I am very happy to share with you that the government of India is also engaged in a major effort regarding Chhath Puja. The government to get the great festival of Chhath included in UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list, that is UNESCO's list of cultural heritage, and is making efforts to get included in the list. When Chhath Puja is included in the UNESCO list, people in every corner of the world will be able to experience its grandeur and divinity. Friends, some time ago, due to similar efforts by the government of India, Durga Puja of Kolkata also became a part of this UNESCO list. When we give such global recognition to our cultural events, the world will also get to know about them, understand them, and will come forward to participate in them. Friends, the 2nd of October is Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi ji always emphasized adopting Swadeshi, and among these, Khadi was the most prominent. Unfortunately, after independence, the charm of Khadi was gradually fading. But in the last 11 years, the attraction of the people, the country towards Khadi has increased a lot. A sharp increase in the sales of Khadi has been seen in the last few years. I urge all of you to definitely buy some Khadi product or the other on the 2nd of October. Proudly say, this is Swadeshi. Also share it on social media with vocal for local. Friends, just like Khadi, a lot of change is also being seen in our handloom and handicraft sector. Today, many such examples are emerging in our country, which show us that if tradition and innovation are combined, wonderful results can be achieved. For instance, there is an example of Yaj Naturals from Tamil Nadu. Here, Ashok Jagdishan and Prem Selvaraj left their corporate jobs and started a new initiative. They made yoga mats from grass and banana fiber, dyed clothes with herbal colors, and provided employment to 200 families by training them. Prem Selvaraj Sahuji from Jharkhand has taken tribal weaving and apparel to the global ramp through the Johargram brand. Due to his efforts, people from other countries have also started to learn about the cultural heritage of Jharkhand today. Sweetie Kumari from Madhubani district in Bihar has also started Sankop creation. She has made Mithila painting a means of livelihood for women. Today, more than 500 rural women are associated with her and are on the path to self-reliance. All these success stories teach us how many sources of income are hidden in our traditions. If the intention is firm, success cannot stay away from us. My dear countrymen, in the next few days, we are going to celebrate Vijayadashmi. This time Vijayadashmi is very special for another reason. On this very day, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh completes 100 years of its establishment. This journey of a century is as wonderful and unprecedented as it is inspiring. So 100 years ago, when the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh was established, the country was bound in the chains of slavery for centuries. This slavery of centuries had deeply wounded our self-respect and self-confidence. An identity crisis was being created for the world's most ancient civilization. The countrymen had started falling victim to an inferiority complex. Therefore, along with the country's freedom, it was also important for the country to be free from ideological slavery. In such a situation, the most revered Dr. Hedgewarji started deliberating on this subject, and then for this monumental task. In 1925, on the auspicious occasion of Vijayadashmi, he established the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. After Dr. Sahab's passing, the most revered Guruji carried forward this great yajna of service to the nation. The most revered Guruji used to say, Rashtray Swaha, idam Rashtray, idam namama, meaning, this is not mine, it belongs to the nation. It inspires one to rise above self-interest and have a sense of dedication to the nation. This sentence by Guruji Golwarkar ji has shown the path of sacrifice and service to lakhs of Swayamsevaks. The spirit of sacrifice and service and the lesson of discipline. This is the true strength of the Sangha. Today, for 100 years, the RSS has been engaged in the work of serving the nation without getting tired, without stopping. That is why we see, wherever a natural disaster strikes in the country, the Swayamsevaks of the RSS are the first to reach there. In every deed and every effort, in the lives of lakhs and lakhs of Swayamsevaks, this spirit of Rashtra Pratham, nation first, always remains paramount. I offer my best wishes to every Swayamsevak who is dedicating themselves to this great yajna of national service. My dear countrymen, next month, on the 7th of October, is Maharshi Valmiki Jayanti. We all know what a great pillar of Indian culture Maharshi Valmiki is. It was Maharshi Valmiki who introduced us in such great detail to the incarnation stories of Lord Ram. He gave humanity a wonderful scripture like the Ramayana. Friends, this impact of the Ramayana is due to the ideals and values of Lord Ram embodied in it. Lord Ram embraced everyone with service, harmony, and kindness. That is why we see that the Ram of Maharshi Valmiki's Ramayana is complete only with Mata Shabri and Nishadraj. That is why, friends, when the Ram Mandir was built in Ayodhya, temples for Nishadraj and Maharshi Valmiki were also built alongside it. I urge you, when you visit Ayodhya for the darshan of Ramlalla, you must also visit the temples of Maharshi Valmiki and Nishadraj. My dear countrymen, art, literature and culture, the most special thing is that they are not bound by any single domain. Their fragrance transcends all boundaries and touches the hearts of people. Recently, a cultural institute in Paris, Centre Mandapa, completed its 50 years. Each center has made a significant contribution to popularizing Indian dance. MIT was founded by Milena Salvini. She was honored with the Padma Shri a few years ago. I extend my heartiest congratulations to everyone associated with Centre Mandapa and wish them the very best for their future endeavors. Friends, now I am going to play two short audio clips for you. Please pay attention to them.
Dayalu sitakin sitana Miniha kaurundo masabande Miniha gana sondine Nenu vedo binda kudu situve Dayalu sitakin sitana Miniha kaurundo masabande Miniha gana sondine.
Now listen to the second clip as well.
மனிதன் மனிதனுக்காயில்லையே மற்றதுதான் இங்கு கவலைப்படும் கருணையுள்ளத்தில் பரவிடவே அன்பு செய்வாய் நீ என் தோழா. மனிதன் மனிதனுக்காயில்லையே, மற்றதுதான் இங்கு கவலைப்படும். கருணை உள்ளத்தில் பரவிடவே.
Friend, this voice is a testament to how different countries around the world connect with each other through the songs of Bhupen Hazarika ji. In fact, a very commendable effort has been made in Sri Lanka. In this Bhupenda ji's iconic song Manuhe Manuhar Babe has been translated into Sinhli and Tamil by Sri Lankan artists. I have just played its audio for you. A few days ago, I had the privilege of attending his birth Centenary celebrations in Assam. It was truly a very memorable event. Friends, while Assam is celebrating the birth centenary of Bhupen Hazarika ji today, a sad time has also befallen a few days ago. People are in mourning due to the untimely demise of Jubin Garg ji. Jubin Garg was a famous singer who had made a name for himself across the country. He had a very deep connection with the culture of Assam. Jubin Garg will always remain in our memories, and his music will continue to mesmerize future generations. Jubin Garg Asil Ahomor Hamos Krutir Ujjwal Ratno Janotar Rudayot Teo Hadai Jiai Thakibo. Friends, a few days ago, our country also lost a great thinker and philosopher, S. L. Bhairappa ji. I also had personal contact with Bhairappa ji, and we had in-depth conversations on various subjects on several occasions. His work will continue to guide the thoughts of the younger generation. Translations of many of his Kannada works are also available. He taught us how much it matters to be proud of one's roots and culture. I offer my heartfelt tribute to S. L. Bhairappa ji and urge the youth to read his works. My dear countrymen, in the coming days, one festival and celebration after another is approaching. We also do a lot of shopping during every festival. And this time, the GST Bachat Utsav is also going on. Friends, by taking a pledge, you can make your festivals even more special. If we resolve that this time we will celebrate the festival only with indigenous items, then you will see the splendor of our celebrations will increase manifold. Make vocal for local your shopping mantra. Resolve for all time that we will only buy what is made in the country. We will only take home what has been made by the people of the country. We will only use goods that carry the hard work of a citizen of our country. When we do this, we do not just buy a product, we bring home the hope of a family. We honor the hard work of an artisan. We give wings to the dreams of a young entrepreneur. Friends, during festivals, we all get busy cleaning our homes. But cleanliness should not be limited to the four walls of the house. Cleanliness in the street, neighborhood, market, and village, everywhere should become our responsibility. Friends, for us, this entire period is a time of festivals, and Diwali, in a way, is a grand festival. I extend my best wishes to all of you for the upcoming Diwali festival. But at the same time, I will reiterate that we have to become self-reliant. We must make the country self-reliant, and the path to it proceeds through Swadeshi. Countrymen, that is all for this time in Mann Ki Baat. I will connect with you again next month with new narratives and sources of inspiration. Until then, my best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.